August, I'm back, baby.
Jake Paul, the loudmouthed YouTuber turned boxer, has just done the unthinkable. He's officially called out none other than the baddest man on the planet, Iron Mike Tyson, for what he's calling the biggest fight of the 21st century. Yeah, you heard that right. The problem child himself has somehow convinced the legendary Mike Tyson to lace up the gloves one more time and step back into the ring against him. Crazy, right? The brash and controversial Jake Paul is about to face one of the most feared and iconic heavyweight champions in boxing history. And as soon as the news dropped, it set the entire internet on fire. Fans, fighters, and analysts are all losing their minds over this shocking announcement.
With fans and pundits weighing in on who will emerge victorious in this highly anticipated clash. On one side,
you've got 27-year-old Jake Paul, a relative newcomer to the sport, but someone who's quickly made a name for himself with his in-ring antics and unmatched trash-talking skills. And on the other side stands 58-year-old Mike Tyson, a true boxing legend, famous for his devastating knockout power and ferocious fighting style that struck fear into opponents for decades.
Let's rewind and break down how this colossal clash came to be. Just a few days ago,
Jake took to Instagram and dropped an absolute bombshell that left everyone in disbelief. His post was captioned, *promotion, promotion, promotion. If I'm being honest, it doesn't need that. The biggest fight of the 21st century, in the biggest NFL stadium in the US, broadcast live on the biggest streaming platform in the world. That's the MVP way. *. He went on to say, *, whether you're tuning in on Netflix or showing up in person, whether you're Team Paul or Team Tyson, or even if this is your very first boxing match, trust me, you won't want to miss this event. *.
The announcement was accompanied by a face-off video between Paul and Tyson, which only added fuel to the fire.
The comment section exploded with reactions ranging from disbelief to pure excitement, and everything in between. Some fans questioned the wisdom of a young, up-and-coming fighter like Jake Paul taking on a seasoned veteran like Mike Tyson, even at Tyson's advanced age. Comments poured in, with one user writing, *, why would a young guy in his prime want to fight a 60-year-old man? *, while another joked, *, he honestly looks scared. *, some couldn't resist poking fun at the absurdity of the matchup, with one fan sarcastically suggesting, *, guess Jake's fighting Muhammad Ali next, since he's already taking on boxing legends past their prime. *. Of course, Jake Paul remained as confident and brash as ever. In his Instagram announcement, he boldly declared, *, my sights are set on becoming a world champion, and now I have a chance to prove myself against the greatest heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, and the most dangerous boxer of all time. Time to put Iron Mike to sleep. *. Jake also addressed the huge age gap between him and Tyson. While he acknowledged that Tyson may be the greatest heavyweight and most vicious knockout artist ever, Paul emphasized that he's younger, faster, and working his ass off to get stronger every single day. In a follow-up tweet, Paul shared a video of Tyson training, reportedly sent to him by someone on his team. The clip showed Tyson still packing a terrifying amount of power, throwing sharp, thunderous combinations that reminded everyone why he was once the most feared man in boxing. Jake's response? *, yes, I do want to do this. *. But make no mistake, stepping into the ring with Mike Tyson is no small task. Even at 58, Tyson remains a force to be reckoned with. A new video released just yesterday shows him delivering brutal punches with the same ferocity that made him a legend. One fan commented, *, you're telling me if one of those lands on Jake Paul's face, he won't get knocked out? *. The debate now rages on. Will this fight be an exhibition or a fully sanctioned professional bout? If it's the latter, the stakes couldn't be higher for Jake Paul, who risks his rising boxing career against one of the most dangerous men to ever step inside the ring. Adding even more intrigue to the situation is the reaction from UFC President Dana White. Would you like me to continue from here, including Dana White's reaction, in the same dramatic YouTube storytelling tone?
Dana White, who is a self-proclaimed friend of both Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. When asked about the upcoming fight, White didn't mince words.
He gets mad when I say this, but Mike is 60, man. I don't even know what to think. And honestly, who gives a damn what I think? It's not my fight, Dana White said, holding nothing back. He went on to express his admiration for Tyson, calling him one of his favorite athletes of all time, but also voiced concern about the staggering 31-year age difference between the two fighters. I don't like to see guys fighting with that kind of age gap. You guys know what I think about that stuff, White added. While Dana White's comments might not be a full endorsement, they highlight the seriousness of the situation and the potential risks that come with a matchup like this. As anticipation continues to build around this colossal clash, a few key details have begun to emerge, and according to Jake Paul,
the bout will take place on July 20th in the biggest NFL stadium in the U.S. and will be broadcast live on Netflix, the biggest streaming platform in the world.
Jake Paul has promised that this will be the biggest fight of the 21st century, and whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying that he knows how to generate buzz and controversy. But the real question on everyone's mind is, who will come out on top? Will the brash young upstart Jake Paul somehow find a way to put Iron Mike to sleep, just as he boldly claims? Or will the legendary Mike Tyson remind the world why he was once the most feared man in boxing and put a brutal end to Paul's rise in the sport? Opinions are split right down the middle, but one thing is for sure, come fight night, the entire combat sports world will be watching this historic clash of generations. Whether you're a lifelong boxing fan or just here for the spectacle, this is one showdown you won't want to miss. So there you have it, fight fans. The stage is officially set for what could be one of the most talked about boxing events in years. Will Jake Paul pull off the unthinkable and slay the dragon that is Mike Tyson? Or will the young contender get a harsh reality check from the baddest man on the planet? Only time will tell. One thing certain. The hype train for Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson has already left the station, and it's picking up steam with every passing day. What do you think about this matchup? Does Jake Paul really stand a chance against the legendary Iron Mike, or is this just another shameless publicity stunt from the YouTube sensation? Only one way to find out, fight fans. Mark your calendars for July 20th, because this is a showdown you don't want to miss. Whether you're tuning in to see the young gun pull off the impossible or watching Tyson relive his glory days, it's going to be an unforgettable night. That's a wrap for today, fam. You know the drill. Smash that subscribe button, ring the bell for more updates on this earth-shattering matchup, and drop your predictions down below. Who's taking it, Jake Paul or Iron Mike Tyson?
I'm gonna fight Mike Tyson.
I mean, the guy is, he's nearly 60, and 26-year-old against a 60-year-old? I don't know, I don't float my boat.
Mike's 60, man. I don't know. 31-year age difference.
Jake Paul is set to fight Mike Tyson July 20th.
Swear to God!
Oh jeez, I don't. It's a bit strange. The interest is low, and I don't know. I don't understand it. I wish well for Mike.
Like, I don't give a f. That guy will hurt you.
He's now old. That doesn't feel fair. So to beat him when he's past his prime just feels dishonorable.
Jake Paul is obviously,
My family loves Jake Paul.
Could you f him up?
Oh, I'm so fucking easy.